B, and we have got a great guest. Joining us today via the magic of the old skip Skype, we have got a great guest joining us here on our program. Go ahead and give me a brief introduction on yourself, my friend. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Sveinung Bukve, and yeah, I'm Norwegian from Bergen, the West Coast.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
So tell me a little bit about your music and all the different things that you're doing, my friend.
well, I'm here now with my new project called Bukve, which is my family name as well. This is my solo project, so it's me by myself, well, collaborating with whoever I want, being free from the ban situation, and and no, releasing my first single called "Let Me Go, Son" this Friday. So yeah, I'm excited.
Fantastic. So, how did you get started in the music business? Tell me a little bit about all this.
Oh man, it started early for me. I started writing music when I was about 6 years old. Just, it was my way of expressing, my feelings, and that has kind of well, stuck with me my entire life. So growing up, learning to play instruments, playing in bands and all that. So that was the start.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and been doing several bands over the last 10 years anyway, releasing albums and stuff. But this is my first. Yeah.
Awesome. So this debut single, tell me
Yeah.
a little bit about this, my friend. Tell me all about this.
Well, it is very emotional topic for me. It is about my father's death, and the way that kind of has lingered in my life for so long now, and it's kind of him telling me to let him go, and also it is me telling my little boy, 9 months old, to let me go when the time is right, and try to live your own life. You don't have to go walk in my footsteps. Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me about the writing process for this incredible song.
For this one, it kind of I guess it was a year ago, sitting in the sun with the guitar, and it just kind of comes immediately. It kind of sometimes, like, sitting down, you feel like you've been carrying some emotions of songs, unconscious anyway. But when I sat down, it kind of just the first chord, it was like, okay, here's the whole thing. So it was just figuring out the words after that. So this one wasn't that tough to write anyway.
So putting this song together and getting this out there, talk to me a little bit about the marketing that you've gone through to get people aware of the song and everything.
Well, it's emails, a lot of emails. But I also use there's some websites. One is Submit Hub. You're probably familiar with that. Another one called Groover, which you kind of can spend some cash, and you get guaranteed feedback anyway.
That's pretty cool. Cool.
Yeah, mostly it's been emailing all over, and of course social media.
Fantastic. So you have put together A lot of great music here. You have got quite the campaign going. What has been some feedback you've gotten on this track so far?
Well, it's been really really great actually, and people are digging into the emotional, being that emotional on the topic side of it, and it seems like people like the sound of it as well. So mostly it's been good, and some of it's been great as well. So I'm really excited, and I'm honored to be collaborating with Firewood Island from Bristol, Britain, on this. They are doing the vocals on this song. Yeah.
Awesome. So how did that collaboration come about for you?
Well, in January, well, it must be last year, just before Corona hit us. I played in a festival in Norway with another band, and we met them there, and we were planning on doing some touring together in Britain and in Norway, and then nothing happened obviously when everything closed, because of the pandemic. But then when I wrote the song a year ago, immediately I could hear their voices on it. So I was really excited when they liked the song and wanted to sing it.
That's awesome. So how do you bring something like this together? Do you get a hold of them? Do they get a hold of you? How does all this work?
Oh, it's just you just have to go out there and send a message, and you hope for the best, and yeah, got a positive response this time anyway.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So once they get back with you, what is the next step? Do you send them a piece of the song? How does all this work?
Well, I sent them the first demo that I did here by myself, and then later I did all the tracking and went to the studio in Oslo with my producer, and we did drums and everything done, and then I just sent the files over to them, and in England, and then they recorded steel guitar and the voices on it. So it wasn't that easy
Yeah.
to be able to be in the same studio, but hopefully soon.
Well, this track is pretty amazing. Talk to me about the cover art that you have here for it.
Yes, it's quite unique. It's my great grandma. She was an artist. She painted and made a lot of drawings, and this is actually a drawing of my father before I was born anyway. But she made those kind of drawings of all of us basically. But it's basically a drawing that she made, and this great graphic guy called Achilleas Gatospoulos, he's Greek. He made it into this artsy thing with and then the way it looks now. So it's kind of a merging together with her basic drawing.
Awesome. Well, we are going to do this. We are going to play this track. Thanks for being with us today. This is definitely quite the tune. I really appreciate you making time for us today, and thanks for coming on and chatting with us, my friend. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks for giving us some great music here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it,
my
friend. Day. Thank you. There he goes. Let Me Go, Son, and it's here on your world famous Jiggy Jaguar Radio broadcast.
In a suit